Namaste, I'm Vanessa Rudge from Being Yoga, and welcome to Learn Sanskrit for Arm Balances. We'll start off with Chaturanga Dandasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Chata meaning four, Ranga is limb, Danda staff. So Chaturanga Dandasana. Then Vashistasana. Vashistasana is a side plank pose, but it's named after the sage. Vashistasana. Vishvamitrasana. Vishvamitrasana is again named after the sage. Vishvamitrasana. Kasyapasana. Kasyapasana, which is named after the sage. Again, Kasyapasana. Then Kapinjalasana. Kapinjalasana, which is named after the Chataka bird. Kapinjalasana. Kapinjalasana. Kamatkarasana. Kamatkarasana is wild thing pose. Kamatkarasana. Then Purvottanasana. Purvottanasana. Purvottanasana is front body extension. And Ekapada Bhujasana. Eka meaning one, pada is foot or leg, and bhuja meaning arm. So one arm, one hand pose. And it's also called elephant's trunk pose. Ekapada Bhujasana. Then Asta Vakrasana. Asta is 8, like coming from the Ashtanga root is the 8 limbs of yoga. So Asta Vakrasana, Eight-Crooks Pose, Asta Vakrasana. Then Tolasana. Tolasana is the pendant pose, sometimes called the scale pose. Tolasana. Then Bhujapidasana. Bhujapidasana. Bhuja is arm, pida, pressure. Bhujapidasana. And Bakhasana is the crow pose. Bakhasana. Bakhasana. Then into side crow. Parshva Bakhasana. Parshva Bakhasana. And into one-legged crow is Ekapada Bakhasana. And a different variation with the leg extended forward, Ekapada Bakhasana 2. Then Titibhasana. Titibhasana is the Firefly Pose. Titibhasana. And into the handstand, Adho Mukha Vrikshasana. Adho Mukha Vrikshasana, which is the downward facing tree. Then into the variations, Ekahasta Adho Mukha Vrikshasana is the one-handed handstand. And Konasana Vrikshasana is the wide-legged handstand. And into forearm balance is Pincha Mayurasana. Pincha Mayurasana. So Pincha means feather, Mayura is the bird, the peacock. So it's a peacock feather pose. Pincha Mayurasana. And a variation is Vishama Pincha Mayurasana, which is the uneven peacock feathers. Then into chin stand, which is Gandha Berandasana. Gandha Berandasana. Gandha Berandasana. Or it's also called Viparita Shalabhasana, with the arms out flat. And this is an extension of Locust Pose, Shalabhasana. And into Ekapada Galavasana. Eka meaning one, pada leg, Galava is the sage. It's also called Flying Pigeon Pose. Ekapada Galavasana. And then Dvipada Kundinyasana, which is named after the sage, and Dwi means two, pada foot or leg, so it's the two-leg variation. Dvipada Kundinyasana. Then Ekapada Kundinyasana 1, Ekapada Kundinyasana 1, the one-legged variation. Ekapada Kundinyasana 2, Ekapada Kundinyasana 2. And then into the fallen angel pose, Deva Dwata Pana Asana. Deva Dwata Panasana. And Kutkutasana. Kutkutasana is the Rooster Pose. Kutkutasana. And finishing off with the Dragonfly Pose, Makshika Nagasana. Makshika Nagasana. Makshika Nagasana is the Dragonfly Pose. Thank you. I hope your arm balances are coming along nicely. Namaste.